Hello, my name is Data. Hope you're doing well. You may be shocked, as I was, to discover what they have found in the Amazon forest using LIDAR. What is LIDAR? Some people call it LIDAR, some people call it LIDAR, but the important thing to know about that, it is an acronym for Light Detection and Ranging. What does that mean? It is a method of determining ranges by targeting an object or a surface with a laser and measuring the time for the reflected light to return to the receiver. LIDAR may operate in a fixed direction, vertical, or it may scan multiple directions, in which case it is known as LIDAR scanning. The LIDAR system allows scientists and mapping professionals to examine both natural and man-made environments with accuracy and precision. LIDAR can be used for many applications, including golf courses, where they can measure out the terrain perfectly. But it can also be used in situations where they want to find the structure or the shape of the Earth's surface for structures that may be man-made, or for natural occurrences like lava flows or lava tubes. And that brings us to the topic of this video. What did they find in the Amazon rainforest? It's amazing. This all started back in 2015. I believe it was Ecuador's National Institute for Cultural Heritage funded a LIDAR survey of the Upanga Valley. And they put out specially equipped planes, and what they found was amazing. Here, check this out. This is a bare earth DEM colored by elevation of the city, the great city of Tikal. You can see all of the different features and the buildings that are able to be unlayered by the LIDAR system. This is all covered by vegetation. What is Tikal and why is it important? Tikal is the ruin of an ancient city. It may have been called Yaxmutal in the past, and it is found in the rainforest of Guatemala. It's one of the largest archaeological sites and urban centers of the pre-Columbia Maya civilization. It is located in the archaeological region of the Petén Basin in what is now northern Guatemala. This image is a 3D bare earth perspective view of the core of Tikal, and it is colored by the local slope. So let's take a look at some of these images here. We'll zoom them in a little bit. Here we can see many of the tall structures in Tikal, and this looks like it was a ginormous complex, a large area with several almost pyramid-shaped buildings spread out all over the place. It's quite amazing. This is an aerial photo of the Cana, also known as Sky Palace pyramid at the Mayan site of Caracol in Belize. This gives an idea of how large these structures really are that they had built back then. These next two LIDAR images will be from the Maya site of Copan in Honduras. Copan is another archaeological site of the Maya civilization, and it is of western Honduras, not far from the border of Guatemala, and it's one of the most important sites of the Maya civilization. It wasn't excavated until the 19th century, and the ruined citadel and imposing public squares reveal the three main stages of development of the city. This is an image of a Maya complex called Aguada, and it revealed about 478 Mesoamerican monuments, and this is in southern Mexico. It seems to be another vast complex. This one's interesting. It's the Pucanum LIDAR initiative, which took place of over 3 years, and they plan to map 5,000 square miles of Guatemalan lowlands. What we're looking at is one of the most important Maya cities. in Pukenum called Tikal. The next place we're going to take a look at is interesting. This is a 3D image from LIDAR data of the urban center of Kotoka. And why is this place interesting? The way it was built. Check this out. What these new maps helped them discover was that the center is surrounded by successive rings of moat and rampart fortifications, and the site boasted artificial terraces, huge earthen platform buildings, and conical pyramids over 70 feet tall. Next up is the Aguada Phoenix. What's interesting about that is it was found in around 2020 using LIDAR, and it's located near Tabasco, Mexico. And that flattened mound is about 1,400 meters long, which is nearly a US mile, and it's described as the oldest and largest Mayan ceremonial site known. And the monumental structure was thought to be constructed of earth and clay and is believed to have been built around 1000 BC. Another one, geologists in northern Guatemala discovered a massive Maya site that stretches approximately 650 square miles, or 1,700 square kilometers, and they think this dates back to about 1000 BC. Some of these massive buildings that they built were just incredible. This LiDAR image is from the center of El Mirador, which is an ancient Maya site also located in Guatemala, and you can see how many structures there were that were very large, and also housing areas, some roads that connected them all. It was just another massive complex. It's amazing how many people must have lived there back then. And for our final LiDAR image in this video, why don't we jump across the world to Cambodia and check out Angkor Wat, the capital of temples. It was created or built around 1150 CE as a Hindu temple and dedicated to the deity Vishnu. It eventually became a Buddhist temple. By the Guinness Book of World Records, they say it's the largest religious structure in the world. It's amazing that from areas that look like this, all covered with vegetation, we can find out all kinds of information of things that we had no idea about, building civilizations that lived in the past, and everything that they left behind that was buried. That was quite interesting. I hope you enjoyed that video, and we'll see you in the next one. Make sure you subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.